India is fast becoming a hub of international trade and commerce, with ever-increasing trade relations with countries across the world. New Delhi, as the capital, is at the epicenter of the newly internationalized Indian economy. The Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, or the IIFT, was set up in 1963 by the Government of India to help professionalize the country's foreign trade management and increase exports by developing human resources, generating, analyzing and disseminating data, and conducting research. IIFT, spread over 6 acres, is located amidst the greens of Qutub Institutional Area, in close vicinity of the Jawaharlal Nehru University and the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. The Center for WTO Studies was set up in the year 1999 to be a permanent repository of WTO negotiations-related knowledge and documentation, and has been functional in IIFT since November 2002. Over the years, the center has conducted a robust research program with a series of papers in all spheres of interest at the WTO, with several publications to its credit. The center has also created a specialized e-repository of important WTO documents. It regularly provides research and analytical inputs for India's trade negotiations in the World Trade Organization and for free trade agreements. The center has been actively interfacing with industry and government units as well as other stakeholders through its programs of outreach and capacity building by organizing seminars, workshops, and subject-specific meetings.
As a Director and Vice Chancellor of the deemed University of Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, I am very happy to state that the WTO Center, which is functioning as part of the knowledge centers of this deemed university, has really enhanced the level of knowledge, discussions, analysis and research support to a wide section of the society, the policy makers, as well as the trade and industry in enhancing their understanding on issues relating to WTO. The center has so far undertaken more than 170 research projects, of which I understand more than 120 or so have been completed. Similarly, if I take just a 2-year period of 2008 to 10, the WTO Center has, within that short period, organized more than 50 outreach and capacity building programs in different parts of the country. The center has been very active in research and publications, and nearly 17 publications of the WTO Center has so far come out, and those relate to the FAQs which got published on WTO issues, the occasional papers, the discussion papers, and the books which have been published under the aegis of the WTO Center. WTO Center and the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade deemed university have jointly been organizing capacity building program on a wide range of issues of interest to the developing world. And we are hopeful that the WTO Center and its expanding academic base, along with the IIFT faculty, would be in a position not only to build the capacity and undertake research on issues related to WTO within the country, but also would be able to benefit a much larger audience, particularly among the developing world.
The institute itself offers a diverse portfolio of programs, including an MBA degree in International Business, Executive Masters in International Business, and certificate programs. These courses are offered out of campuses at New Delhi and Kolkata, as well as with a partner institution in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. The institute has trained more than 40,000 business professionals and civil servants across 30 countries in various facets of international business and trade policy under its management development programs. The center has taken up 2 broad categories of research, one on autonomous basis and the other in response to request from the government and the industry. The center has taken up research in some frontline areas such as agriculture, NAMA, services negotiations in WTO, as well as trade and gender, trade and environment, trade in cultural products, trade facilitation, etc. Recognizing that an active publication program is the best mode of dissemination of the research undertaken, the Centre has come out with publications including books and discussion papers. The Centre also undertakes various outreach and capacity building programs. During the period 2008-2010, the Centre has organized more than 50 capacity building programs, including training programs at the IIFT, seminars, workshops and trade talks at select places in India. The Centre has also organized several national workshops and training events in collaboration with WTO, UNESCAP Bangkok, ICTSD Geneva, Third World Network, CENTAD, etc. The Centre is also working with state governments and top 50 business houses in India for setting up WTO cells to create awareness and build capacity within the industrial houses so that they can successfully participate in policy formulation process with the government. The Centre has built a wide network with several industry associations and chambers of commerce such as FICCI, CII, FIO, as well as research institutions like RIS, ICRIER, CENTAD, CUTS, CDS, and several academies of administration in states of India. The Centre has cooperated in research with institutions like UNESCAP, UNDP RCC Bangkok, Commonwealth Secretariat London, Institute of Policy Studies Sri Lanka, Sauti Nepal, and Sanem Bangladesh. The Centre benefits from excellent facilities at IIFT that include centrally air-conditioned lecture halls with audiovisual aids, adequately equipped conference halls, an auditorium of 500 seating capacity, MDP Centre, computer centres, fully furnished residential hostels for students and professors, along with recreational spaces. The Centre for WTO Studies strives to be a catalyst for new ideas, concepts and skills for the Indian economy in a rapidly globalizing world.